Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Los Banos Talk. My name is Justin Collins. On tonight's episode, I have several crime stories to report to you, and I'll be giving you all that information in just a moment, right after a brief message from our sponsor. And we're back. Thanks for watching. So first up, a residential burglary. And according to Commander Ray Reyna of the Los Banos Police Department, police took a report of a residential burglary, and the suspect or suspects stole jewelry, electronics, and a firearm. The case is currently open and no arrests have been made. Next, the assault of a woman. And according to Commander Ray Reyna of the Los Banos Police Department, on December 9th, an adult woman reported her adult brother assaulted her after the two were involved in an argument. No injuries were reported, and the man fled the scene before police arrived. Next, a man impersonated a police officer in order to try and steal electronics. And according to Commander Ray Reyna of the Los Banos Police Department, on December 3rd at about 4:52 p.m. in the afternoon, a male reported the theft of one of his employees' electronic devices after he received a strange call where the person pretended to be a law enforcement officer and asked for the device's password. This case is still under investigation. I have more stories coming up, including several arrests involving men with firearms, and I'll be giving you those in just a moment, right after a quick commercial break. And we're back. Thanks for watching. So first up, a man was arrested with a loaded firearm. And on December 10th at approximately 10:05 p.m., Officer Vinny Greco was on patrol in the 300 block of West Pacheco Boulevard when he stopped a red Cadillac with no front license plate. During the stop, the officer contacted a passenger who was 48-year-old Eddie Barra Jr., who was determined to be on post-release community supervision. During a compliance search, Barra was discovered to be in possession of a loaded handgun, previously reported stolen out of Los Banos. Barra was booked into the Los Banos Police Department, charged with felon in possession of a firearm, felon in possession of ammunition, possession of a concealed firearm, and possession of a stolen firearm. Next, a drug dealer was arrested, and on December 17th at 7:11 a.m., officers responded to Place Road and College Greens Drive after a resident reported a suspicious male in the area. The resident did not recognize the male and believed he was surveilling the neighborhood. Officers arrived and contacted 27-year-old Obet Rodriguez. Rodriguez did not live in the neighborhood and was on post-release community supervision. Officers searched Rodriguez and he found he was in possession of a loaded handgun, heroin, methamphetamine, and drug paraphernalia. Rodriguez was arrested and booked into the Los Banos Police Department jail for a number of drug and weapons charges, and his bail stands at $100,000. And finally, several firearms were located during a vehicle stop. On December 10th at approximately 8:46 p.m., Officer Jeron Romias was on patrol in the 400 block of West K Street when he observed a green Mercedes-Benz that failed to come to a complete stop at the stop sign. In addition, the officer noticed one of the vehicle's rear lights was not working, and he activated his emergency lights to stop the vehicle. The driver continued driving at a slow speed for approximately a quarter of a mile before stopping. Additional officers responded, and 5 males were contacted inside of the vehicle. During the stop, 3 of the 5 males were discovered to have loaded handguns concealed on their persons. Officers arrested 19-year-old Jose Enrique Marez, 19-year-old Martin Nunez, and 17-year-old male under arrest for several weapons charges. The driver was not placed under arrest, and the juvenile was released to a parent. Did you find this information useful? Do you like knowing what's going on in your community? Well, if so, then you need to continue to watch Los Banos Talk. And you don't have to be reliant anymore on the Facebook algorithm or Instagram newsfeed to get your news. You can get it all directly from losbanostalk.com by simply subscribing. Get all the information sent directly to your email address. Once again, my name is Justin Collins, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.